Ça va, vous autres? The Louisiana Creole word of the day is pas. Pas. Now, pas comes from French, spelled P-A-S. What we do in Creole is we take the S off because Creole is phonetic when spelled out. And this pas is not only just used in French, but it's used in just about every French Creole. Now, how it works is a little bit different. Pas is just a negative marker. If you look in Creole, you'll see it defined as negative marker, semicolon, not. Negative marker or not. And the reason why it's put like that is because it doesn't just mean not. It just makes the sentence negative. It's just a negative marker. It's like the hyphen in math equations. If you see the hyphen, it just makes it the opposite. It takes the positive and it makes it negative. So here's an example. In the sentence, mo pa ka parler, pa would translate into English as not. Mo pa ka parler, I cannot speak. But in the sentence, mo pa connais, pa is translated into English as don't. Mo pa connais, I don't know them. This is important because I've seen this confuse a lot of English speakers. A lot of times they want to take pa and they just want to give it a definition or direct translation into English. But pa doesn't work like that. Pa just takes a positive sentence and it makes it the opposite. So mo pa connais in the positive sense is mo connais. Mo pa ka parler in the positive sense is mo ka parler. So that's it for today. That's your Louisiana Creole word of the day. And keep in mind, when you learn Louisiana Creole, you don't just connect with your roots. You don't just connect with Louisiana, but you connect with the French Creole speaking world. Y'all be easy. Shalom. Ça va, vous autres? The Louisiana Creole word of the day is pas du tout. Pas du tout. What pas du tout means is not at all. It goes with our last word of the day, which was pas, the negative marker. So pas du tout is a straightforward form of speech. You can use it in a sentence as, est-ce que tu connais lui? Do you know him? Pas du tout. Not at all. Pas du tout. Now notice the I in pas du tout. Anytime you see the I in Creole, it's going to be pronounced as I, not as I. Remember, Creole is a phonetic language. So 99.99% of the time, when you see a letter, it's pronounced like that all the time. Now, at first glance, a phonetic language like Creole may seem bizarre because we're English speakers. We're used to silent letters. Why is there a GH in daughter? Why is there a K in knife? But my theory is that psychologically, phonetic languages help you understand a reality to where everything has a purpose. There's no just because in Creole. Now that's it for today, y'all. Stay tuned for the next word of the day. And remember, when you decide to learn Louisiana Creole, you don't just connect to Louisiana, but the French Creole speaking world. Y'all be easy. Shalom. Ça va, vous autres? The Louisiana Creole word of the day is pas encore. Pas encore. Now, pas encore could be said and spelled two different ways. The first is pas encore with an O as the last letter. When it's pronounced as encore, it's O as the last letter. The other way it could be spelled and pronounced is pas encore. Pas encore with R as the last letter. And that just really depends on the speaker. So this is interesting because in Louisiana Creole, much like other Creoles and much like languages spoken by people in the diaspora, there's this commonality of dropping the last syllable in a word. Either the last syllable or the last letter. Let me explain. In English, when we say the word running, we don't say running, we say running. I was running. This isn't just bad English. This isn't just a ghetto dialect. What this is a common feature that you even see in Creole. So the word encore, which would be yet or again in French, in Creole becomes encore. Encore. So the next time you speak English, the next time you speak what some call AAE or AAVE or Ebonics, Black English, Sulani, however you want to put it, the next time you speak the way our people speak with our tongue, keep in mind that there's another language being spoken just like yours. And that's why Creole is important, because it shows us that our tongues are not lesser, our tongues are not uneducated, our tongues are not just bad French or bad Portuguese or bad English. Our tongues have a system, they have a rhyme and a reason. And there's a lot of people that's been looking into this. So get on board. And remember, when you learn Louisiana Creole, you don't just connect with Louisiana, but you connect with the French Creole speaking, and honestly, with the Creole word. Y'all be easy. Shalom.